Hi guys, this is a test to see whether my door is going to survive the flame. Now wood burns at about 400 degrees Celsius, something like that, and aluminium melts at about 600. So really I shouldn't be getting 600 or even 400 in the upper chamber, but the wood is charring, so it must be, but it's only at the top. So I'm using one of my aluminium trays that I'm using to line this wooden door, and hopefully it's going to offer a little bit of protection against the wood being charred, but probably the heat's just going to go right through the aluminium and charred wood anyway. But anyway, let's see what happens. And it's going to be a little more airtight than the griddle plate underneath that I've been using as the oven door. If this doesn't work, then probably what I'll do is I'm going to line the wood there with some wool. Wool has an ignition temperature of 600 degrees Celsius as well, so that hopefully would protect the wood. And if that fails, then I'll use some ceramic fibre blanket, which I have plenty of. So it's just on 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Just lit my fire starter, and I'll come back in a few minutes to add some more kindling. Oh yeah, here's my door in place. I'll see how much smoke comes out of it. 4 minutes into the burn and the kindling is going quite well. I don't want to move it now because I'll probably just put the fire out. So I'll just keep adding a little bit more thicker pieces of wood from the pallet I've been deconstructing. 20 minutes into the burn now. There's a little bit of smoke coming from it. And a little bit from the door as well. I guess we'll better check and see what's happening. "90 degrees Celsius, not much. 66 distal, 85 left, 127 on the right. Lots of smoke now, so let's carry on. But the wood looks okay at the moment, but that's expected since it's a very low temperature. We're about 35 minutes into the burn now, and the door doesn't seem to be charring yet. And we're getting a rather decent flame coming out. I don't know if you can see that. So that should be entering my cooking chamber and should really be charring my wood as it did before. And I guess it actually is charring the top of the wood. We're just on 1 hour and 10 minutes into the burn, and the oven floor is recording temperatures up to 260, 250, 270, 190. The roof 311 or 318. So that looks pretty promising. We're now 1 hour 30 into the burn, and we're getting 200, 300 on the base. So that would be pretty good for cooking pizza. I'd actually put some wood in there to dry, thinking that it wouldn't get that hot, but in fact you can see that the wood that I put in there is burning, sadly, rather than drying out. So 280, 270, 234 on the left, 225 on the distal, on the roof, 309. and doesn't look like my wooden door is burning yet. Just looks like soot. Now I'll have to take off that tin foil and see what's underneath later on. Just trying a pizza with tofu or tofu and some cheese just now. No semolina, so I can't get it off the pizza peel, but the stone's recording a temperature of 300 degrees Celsius. Looks like our pizza is done now, and look at the base. Yep. Okay, now we're going to do some potatoes.